Hey, welcome to my screen replacement video for the Asus C200MA Chromebook. First thing you want to do is lay it flat. Then you want to take off the screws at the bottom. Now you want to keep the screws from the front of the laptop separate from the screws on the back and the middle because they are different sizes. Next up, you want to take a flat tool, a spudger of some kind, to go around the edge and separate the outer shell from the actual machine. As you go around it, you'll hear the little clicking sounds from the clips disconnecting. With this machine, I found it relatively easy to do it without ending up with broken clips. Once you have the shell separated, the first thing you want to do is disconnect the battery. Once you've got that disconnected, next up is the screen connector, and on the other side, the wireless antenna connectors. You'll also have to lift the piece of tape that they're connected to. Next up is the hinge on the left. You'll have to take 3 screws off of that one and then push or pull the hinge up. It does take a little bit of force. On the right side, the hinge only has 2 screws. But again, after you take the screws off, you have to lift that hinge, and it does take a little bit of force. Once you have all of that disconnected, it's relatively easy to lift the machine and separate it from the actual screen. Now with the screen separated, you can take that same spudger tool or a smaller one and do the same thing with the display, separating the outer shell from the actual display. Now when you get towards the bottom to where the Asus logo is, you kind of have to just use your fingers into the screen to kind of lift it, and you'll know because you can hear the clicks from the little clips separating. And with the shell off, now you can take the screws out on the 4 edges of the LCD to separate it. Now, once you have those screws off, you just have to lift the screen a little bit so that you can lift it off of the base and then turn it around and lay it flat with the LCD facing to you. Now to remove the actual connector from the LCD, you first have to peel that tape a little and then pull it off. And that's it. You've got the broken screen removed. And now, using the new screen, you literally do exactly everything backwards. And once you have everything back together and screwed in, you should be able to turn it on and see the screen come on right away. This has been my screen replacement video for the Asus C200MA Chromebook. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.